Kia ora koutou katoa. Uh, Kei wari tātou, ia rātou. So, kia ora to you all, and acknowledgements to our veterans, our tupuna who have passed away on this Anzac Day. I have family members at this time, and I like to remember them and sacrifice they've given for my family. For something you guys might not know about me, my great-grandfather's name was Walter Peter Aiken. He passed away in the First World War, and my grandmother was born after he passed away. But he went to Northeast Valley Primary School here in Dunedin, and his name is on the arch down at Northeast Valley. So I feel myself and my family do feel a special connection to Dunedin, and in some ways to Northeast Valley, because I lived a bit of my childhood down in Northeast Valley. But so on these days I like to think about him, and also other tupuna as well who have passed away in multiple wars, and not just First or Second World War. I know we think back to Te Ika Ranganui. It was a famous battle for Ngāti Whātua versus Ngāpuhi back in 1825. It resulted in most of Ngāti Whātua or Ki Kaipara being, a big chunk of our tupuna being killed, and it really devastated our iwi, our hapu at the time. And so we still think back to those who passed away there, and talk about those stories from 1825. So yeah, these are days I like to think about all of those who have given so that we could have what we've got today. And it's crazy because obviously it's we're middle of this lockdown, and it's been a roller coaster emotionally for me. It's been definitely ups and downs. My wife's on the board of the Southern DHB, and so we've been monitoring all the information coming out every day, and so because of that, worried about what could happen to New Zealanders, but I think now we've come through the worst of it, or it feels like, touch wood, hopefully, and that I feel very grateful for the leadership of this country. We've had some, there's been tough decisions made quickly, and very, very grateful for our PM, but also for all the health professionals that have been part of these decisions of these at this time. And all the people essential workers who are out there, putting themselves at risk at this time. When I look across at America, 50,000 deaths. Wow, we're very fortunate not to have more deaths than we do. So, yeah, big shout out to all of those people who have been working in that area. In the last few days, I've been fortunate that my work hasn't largely been affected. My wife's work hasn't been affected. So we've been having, so what would I say? So our businesses, because I have two businesses, and our major incomes haven't dropped, and they haven't been hurt. Our businesses, as they've come along, been very fortunate. I've been speaking to a lot of business owners in the last wee while. I spoke to a number of motel owners, and I've been talking to a lot of property managers. And so the motel owners, obviously, they're in a tough pickle. Some of them aren't going to survive, I don't think. But I really hope that they can, and I'm going to be doing all I can to support them in the coming weeks. Domestic travel is something that soon hopefully we'll be able to do again, so I'll be trying to do that as best I can, and eating out at restaurants. So we're going to start doing that again soon, or at least ordering takeaways from restaurants to try and support the local economy. one of the things I've been doing in regards to with Hamish Turner and Associates is I've been doing a lot of blogs and stuff about COVID, but something I've been doing in the last wee while is I've been making courtesy calls to property managers all around the country, and I've been ringing firstly just to check on them, check on their families, and then to check on their businesses. It hasn't been a salesy type call, just a caring type call. And but what I've found after calling probably close to 50 now, that I feel like property management sector has been largely insulated from the worst of it compared to other sectors, tourism, hospitality. I mean, we've talked to them. They haven't had huge arrears. They haven't had a whole heap of tenants that have been unable to pay. The wage subsidies has supported the tenants who have been able to continue to pay their rents and have been doing so. So I think we've been very fortunate for property management that it's been like that. And in fact, for some companies, they've been experiencing a growth in managements through the transferal of short-term stays like Airbnbs or booker batches into long-term stays, and for them signing up with property management companies. So that's been positive as well. And so I guess I've been feeling very grateful for that. That the property management sector is going to come through this in a positive way. And I guess in correspondingly, I feel very positive that my income, my wife's income has been hasn't been affected largely. I think I'd lost a couple of clients, and I thought, okay, this is gonna duck downhill, but it only really lasted a month, and then things have come back strong again. And I've been lucky because I guess the digital space, digital marketing in particular, has been strong, the demand for that, as you'd expect, as everyone starts to move their businesses online. I feel very grateful. And for me anyway, I mean, I've all been working from home for a long time, and so this hasn't changed much for me. The only difference really is that I've got my kids and my wife here now, whereas previously I'd be at home working by myself all day. So actually it's been kind of nice. It's kind of nice having family here with me for a change. So once again, I've just been really grateful, and I hope that you and your family have been safe. And one other thing, I mean, I've been trying to do where I can to help. So, I want to spend money locally where I can, and support people where I can, businesses or individuals. And so if there's anything I can do, like, I am busy at the moment. I've got more clients than I've had in a while, but I'm still making time to provide free advice to people who might need it. So if you've got any if you're wondering how you can turn your business into a digital business, into an online business, how you can sell your products or services better online, I've got good experience in doing that stuff, and I'm happy to give you some free advice. Happy to have a 15-minute Zoom with you if you want for free. Like I said, I'm not looking for new clients right now necessarily, because I am busy, but I do want to support business, especially in the Dunedin and Otago region, to get themselves up and running. So yeah, if you would like to have a chat to me, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll make some time and we can talk about it. But other than that, I just wish you all the best. God bless for you and your family, and I hope you're safe and well. And that's all. Ka kite.